5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time.
Welcome to the Ultimate Wealth Podcast, the show where we unlock the secrets to financial empowerment and lasting prosperity. I'm your host, Derek Passalaqua, and together we're on a journey to transform your financial future and elevate your life to new heights. Join us each week as we dive deep into proven strategies, powerful insights, and transformative stories. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a busy professional, or someone seeking to create wealth and build a lasting legacy, this podcast is your go-to resource for achieving financial mastery and living a life of intentional greatness. This show is about more than just building wealth. It's about creating the life you deserve. So join us and let's build a future where financial freedom is not just a dream, but a reality. Welcome to Ultimate Wealth. Welcome to another value-packed episode of the Ultimate Wealth Podcast. I'm your host, Derek Passalaqua, and today I'm incredibly excited to bring you an episode that's full of powerful strategies, insightful tips, and actionable advice to help you rapidly accelerate your journey. Financial freedom. In today's episode, titled Breaking Free, Powerful Wealth Strategies for True Financial Independence, we're going to explore several unconventional, yet highly effective ways for you to build lasting wealth. You'll discover why traditional financial strategies might be holding you back and exactly how you can start implementing smarter approaches that put you back in control of your money, your time, and your future. So, let's jump right in and start building your path toward ultimate wealth today. First things first, let's talk honestly about why traditional financial advice simply isn't enough. Most financial advisors will tell you the same thing. Work hard, save diligently, put your money in mutual funds or index funds, and patiently wait for decades hoping the market performs well enough for you to retire someday comfortably. But let's face reality. How many people truly achieve real wealth or financial independence following this conventional path? Here's the truth. Traditional methods typically leave you dependent on the market, dependent on advisors, dependent on fund managers. Your money and your future is in someone else's hands. But I firmly believe that true wealth and independence can only be achieved when you are fully in control of your own financial decisions. That brings me directly to our first major wealth building strategy today, the infinite banking concept. Infinite banking, when structured correctly using dividend-paying whole life insurance, can and should be the cornerstone of every person's financial foundation. But let me be crystal clear here. Infinite banking is not an investment. It's something far more powerful and far more reliable. It's a specialized saving strategy and a financial management tool that offers you unmatched control, security, and consistent, tax-free growth. Here's exactly why infinite banking is so incredibly powerful. Number one, your money grows uninterrupted, guaranteed, and tax-free inside the policy. That means no matter how volatile or unstable the market becomes, your wealth continues steadily compounding year after year. Number two, infinite banking gives you complete liquidity and total access to your cash whenever you need it. Unlike traditional retirement accounts that penalize you heavily for early withdrawals, your infinite banking policy places no restrictions or penalties on accessing your cash. Your money is truly yours, available to you at any moment. Number three, and perhaps most powerfully, it allows you to leverage the insurance company's money while your own cash remains untouched and continues growing inside your policy. Let me clearly illustrate how this works. Suppose you've built $100,000 cash value inside your infinite banking policy. When you need money, whether to invest in real estate, fund your business, or seize another opportunity, you borrow against your policy from the insurance company, not from your own cash value. While you're using borrowed funds externally, your original $100,000 remains untouched inside your policy, continuously growing and compounding tax-free. This creates exponential opportunities to build and multiply your wealth without interruption. My strongest recommendation to you today is this. Immediately seek out a specialist who understands exactly how to design these policies correctly. Getting this right from the start makes all the difference between mediocre results and extraordinary wealth. Now let's shift gears and talk about generating immediate cash flow, because real wealth building requires strong, consistent streams of income. Today, I'm going to walk you step by step through one of my absolute favorite strategies for rapid cash generation: real estate wholesaling. Here's why wholesaling is so powerful. It's accessible to virtually everyone, even if you're starting with little or no initial capital. Here's exactly how real estate wholesaling works in detail. Step 1. Identify motivated sellers. These are homeowners experiencing significant financial or personal stress, such as foreclosure, job loss, divorce, or major property damage. They're highly motivated to sell quickly and hassle-free. Step 2. Negotiate to purchase their property at a steep discount, typically between 55 to 70% of the property's after repair value, or ARV, minus estimated repairs. You're essentially locking in deals at prices significantly lower than market value. Step 3. Once you've secured the deal under contract, rather than buying or renovating the property yourself, you assign your contractual rights to another investor, usually a house flipper or rental investor, for a substantial profit, often ranging from $5,000 to $20,000 or even more per transaction. This strategy generates immediate, significant cash flow without requiring you to take on debt, repairs, or risk your credit. It's fast, repeatable, and scalable, providing you with a robust cash flow engine. Here's how to get started right away. Utilize platforms like PropStream, Batch Leads, or local county property records to identify motivated sellers. Connect with local real estate investor groups online or in your area to build your network of cash buyers. Once you begin wholesaling successfully, you'll quickly generate substantial funds that can be funneled into further wealth-building vehicles. Now, let's bring all of these strategies together into a cohesive financial framework I like to call the wealth triangle. This powerful, straightforward approach is designed to maximize your wealth-building potential through strategic leverage, cash flow generation, and tax-free growth. Let me break it down clearly. First point of the triangle: cash flow generation. Your initial goal is always creating consistent, predictable monthly income streams: real estate wholesaling, rental properties, profitable businesses, or side hustles. Cash flow is the fuel that powers your wealth-building engine. Second point of the triangle: strategic leverage. Smartly leveraging other people's money, private lenders, banks, or policy loans, allows you to acquire additional assets that produce even more income. Remember, there's good debt and bad debt. Using leverage strategically creates wealth rapidly, but never overextend. Third point of the triangle: tax-free compound growth. By funneling the income and profits generated from your leveraged investments back into your infinite banking policy, you continuously compound your wealth securely and tax-free. This uninterrupted growth multiplies your financial power dramatically over time. Here's a clear example of putting the wealth triangle into practice. Asterisk start by establishing your infinite banking policy correctly. Asterisk use real estate wholesaling or a similar cash flow method to generate immediate income. Asterisk leverage your policy to invest in additional income-producing assets, rental properties, flips, or other profitable ventures. Asterisk finally reinvest profits back into your policy, ensuring steady, uninterrupted growth. This cycle is repeatable, scalable, and designed specifically to accelerate you toward financial freedom far faster than traditional financial advice ever could. Finally, before we wrap up today's episode, let's discuss one crucial factor: mindset. True wealth building requires a deliberate, proactive, and empowered mindset. You must recognize that your financial future is entirely your responsibility. Reject passive financial strategies that place control in the hands of external managers or volatile markets. Instead, actively embrace strategies that put you firmly in charge. Starting today, commit yourself to taking intentional, consistent action toward financial independence. Remember, you are the only one responsible for your financial outcomes, no one else. So here's exactly what I want you to do immediately after this episode. 1. Schedule a meeting with a specialized infinite banking advisor right away. 2. Begin actively researching and connecting with opportunities to wholesale real estate in your local area. Immediate action transforms knowledge into real-world wealth, so don't wait. Do it now. And as always, if today's episode delivered value to you, please subscribe, share this episode with someone who needs financial empowerment, and leave a review to help others find their path to wealth as well. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Ultimate Wealth Podcast. I'm Derek Passalaqua, and until next time, go out there and build something truly extraordinary.
Through all the obstacles, 'cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and bomb my nose. Anything is possible. Hey, I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles.